What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome back for episode number 57 of Horizon Zero Dawn. In episode number 56, we did a side quest called Heap of Trouble, in which we helped out a small village that was built on top of an old Asaram settlement, which just so happens to be called the Heap. We helped them essentially earn their independence from a bandit group that was trying to destroy them by gathering up some weapon parts, talking to the lady that was running the place, and she put together one amazing weapon for us to completely decimate the population of that bandit crew. And I mean decimate. It was absolutely awesome. Very cool quest. I suggest you guys go back, check that one out. That's episode number 56. Today's 57. Let's jump right in. As always, if you enjoy the episode, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platform so that others might enjoy it as well. And if you guys want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel. Click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. So we have another side quest in the same town. This is the same exact town right here. I believe it's called, Free Heap. Free Heap. That's the name of it. This is a very cool little town. I like this one. I like the Asaram architecture. Something about it. I don't know. But let's see what Caliph? This guy's name is Caliph. Caliph! What you got for me, bud?
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Petra is a very, very awesome character, by the way. Let's ask about her. Petra.
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
What trade?
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
Matchmaker.
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed a herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Is that what they're calling it now? Snogging? Snogging. Sounds good. Last scene.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
All right. I'll look for your friends.
I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Easy there. Easy. Hammer and steel. You know what? I think this is actually one of the quest. I think this is the quest, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you guys don't know, there is a farm for modifications that is really, really good. And it just so happens to be this quest right here, I do believe. And you have one chance and one chance only to do this farm. So I think I might show you guys that if I can remember. It's been so long since I played this, but this was a farm. I remember that you had to basically get rid of everything that you did not want for modifications. So you sell every modification, because if you fast travel away, if you basically do anything but this quest, essentially it breaks the farm, essentially is what it does. So you only pick up the modifications that you do want, and you take with you as little as you possibly can. I don't know which one of these are good or not, but we'll see if we can't figure out. It's been so long since I've done this. We'll see if we can't figure out how this actually goes down. So let's actually take a look at this quest. That's not the one. That's not the one. Hammer and Seal. 2 hunters from the free heap have gone astray tracking the behemoth convoy. Aloy is asked to follow the hunters and their prey. Talk to Petro. So we're supposed to go talk to Petra first. Yo, Petra. Hey, how are you doing? Yo, Petra. I was just wondering, what are you doing up here?
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
Okay.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
Dude, her facial animations are insane. All right, let's start with trade.
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
All right, behemoth cables.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
All right. Herd?
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now.
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
If you find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful.
Beholden.
It could become a habit.
Right? They did such a good job. Petra's one of my favorite characters yet, actually. I would have to say I really enjoy Petra. Her facial animations are insane. And her jokes are fitting because of her being a forge whammon. They fit very well. So, all right, I'm going to start heading over here, and I will bring you guys back once we are a little bit closer. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, Rocket Nation, welcome back. We are not too far away from the hunters right now. So, I believe it's like 217 foot deals, but I thought I'd bring you back with this amazing vista in the background. You see, I have enlisted the help of a mount, so you guys are definitely going to want to do this. So I guess this is almost becoming a sort of a tutorial at the same time as well. But if I can remember how exactly to do this, but there was a broadhead site right here. So if you guys need a broadhead, stop there, grab one, and you see we just have to go across the river to find out where these hunters are. So we'll take the mount over there. I know you want to pick up the quest. I don't think you have to talk to Petra or nothing if you don't want to. That's an optional objective. But I think you got to proceed to this next part and talk to the hunters or find the hunters. So let's go find these hunters.
I got us this far.
2
You
hunters
had us
arguing.
wandering for hours.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
You kept asking me questions. When did I start smithing? Had I ever seen the elevator at Meridian? If Caleb had been here, we'd have found the herd. I would have taken it down and we'd be halfway back to Freeheat.
You want to go back? Fine. I don't even know why I'm here.
I don't either.
I got us this far.
You had us wandering for hours.
They're repeating
Someone's
themselves.
coming.
Arguing already still.
Are you Jagrees and Baladia? Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
All right. Hunting alone will be quicker. Okay, so you have to take this. If you want to do the farm, you have to do hunting alone to be quicker. Otherwise, they will join you and it won't work. So you have to take the hunting alone will be quicker.
I can sneak up on the herd better without conversation.
Arguing, you mean? I'll go with you alone. Jorgrees can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
Why did you even agree to the trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence? If you weren't...
Enough! Jorgrees, Baladia asked you to switch with Caliph so she could spend time with you.
What?
And if I heard right, Jorgrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
Now you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables. Where did you last see the herd?
Oh, up on that ridge. And take some arrows with you.
Thanks.
All right. So now that is essentially the start of what you got to do. Make sure you have a mount with you too. That'll just make this a whole lot faster. So, I'm pretty sure, come on, go. I don't know why it's pointing over here. I'm pretty sure, is it this way? I think it's this way. But it really wants me to go over here.
Got it.
Oh, that's why. Highlight the tracks. Yeah, see, the tracks lead this way.
Where are they going?
What? Why did I get off the... Why the mountain just kicked me off? All right, I do believe it's right down here.
They must have gone to follow the river.
Why does it keep kicking me off? That's so weird.
I hear them now.
It just keeps giving me the boot. It's like, nope. Nope. All right, we'll leave well, I guess we can take the mount all the way up. So, to make this easier, what you would want to do is put the game on the easiest difficulty, story difficulty, something like that. That'll make this a lot easier.
Mist's lifting.
And then, you just leave your mount back here. We don't need the mount for this part. We'll call them up when we actually do need them. But you got to take down the behemoths. Behemoths aren't too bad to take care of. Let's make sure we have everything that we need. And we're gonna run up here. Now this is, of course, on very hard difficulty, so gonna be a little bit harder than it will be if you're playing on story difficulty. Oh, this is getting nutty. All right, that one's frozen. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure those cause an explosion to happen. Nope, right there. All right, we got one down. There's two down. Oh, here comes the third.
Out of ammo, but not out of life.
Oh, Jesus, that hit hard. Get up. All right, that one's frozen now. Oh, big hit. Run! Get her out of there! Whoa, there was another one right behind me. I'm out of arrows now. Let's get a couple more of these cooking. Oh my goodness, I dive rolled right underneath it as it was landing. All right, that one's down. That one doesn't have any filthy arms. That one's dealt with. What? How did you get up to me so quick? It was insane. Okay. Woo! What a battle that is. Oh. All right. So if you guys want to do the mod farm now, essentially each one of these behemoths will have a couple of mods on them. As you can see, 42%, a corruption coil. You can take everything, including basically the cables that you are after. You can loot up whatever you actually want to. Now, I'm not going to actually probably do any farming, but I do want to show this in case any of you guys actually want to do this. So just to show you how this works, you can see we got a freeze coil, we got a shock coil, behemoth heart by the way too. So if you need a behemoth heart, this would be a good. In this, I do believe you can actually leave this part of this quest open for as long as you want. Oh, there's a spare damage coil, shock coil. So you just take whatever you want, as much or as little as you want. And now, granted, on the easiest difficulty, I do believe you can load up 3 arrows and essentially one-shot a behemoth, and then that one's explosion will cause the other ones to die, if I'm not mistaken. So what you loot up, basically whatever you want. After all is said and done, just run back or call up your mount. And then we're just going to go for a little jog down the way here. Now, this is if this still works. I'm not 100% sure this still works. This is from 5 or 6 years ago, the last time that I played this game. But this tree right here is essentially a respawn spot. It's when you are far enough away that the enemies will despawn and respawn when you turn back around, because they want to make sure that you can come back and get those cables. So you turn around, you head back, and then when we go back, these behemoths bodies will still be here, but with the mods on them again. And there you go, handling coil. So you can essentially, it does still work. I can confirm. Corruption coil, resist freeze coils, and it is a great way to get a whole bunch of these purple mods. So if you're looking for a way to farm the mods, it's really that easy. It just comes down to, you only have to kill them once, so it doesn't matter what difficulty you do it on, because you only got to kill them one time. And then you hop on your old mount, take the mount back down here around the tree, and then come back, and then we'll see what we get for the third time. But I do believe now, it used to work this way. I don't know if it still works this way, but it used to work where you could essentially just never complete this quest and leave this quest open, and you could leave, do whatever you wanted, and when you came back, it would work. Like, you could just come back at any time during the game, as long as you didn't do the next part of this, which is delivering the behemoth cables over to Petra. So, oh, ran right over it. Just run right into it. Why don't you? So as you can see, respawns again. Same here. Couple of corruption coils. Stealth weave. And then that would be that. So that is how it actually works. Now I want to try, just for the sake of, you know, so you guys know exactly how far this can go. Let's go ahead and like fast travel off and do, here, let's we'll just fast travel away. It doesn't matter where we go. We'll fast travel far away. And you know what? Actually, here's what we will do. We will go back here. We just won't turn these in, and we'll try and sell off any mods that we don't want. So obviously, any corruption mods that we think are garbage or whatnot. Where's the... Right here. We'll talk to this guy. We'll see if we can't sell off all the parts. So it can be a way to get a lot of extra shards as well too. So what can we get rid of here? Here, we'll get rid of a couple of those. Get rid of a couple of these. A few of these. We got a lot of shot coils. We got a ton of corruption coils too. We'll get rid of a bunch of these. I got 5 corruption coils. Yeah. So there it is. So we did a little bit of selling. Now let's go ahead and head back there now. Whoops. And let's see if can we still call our mount, by the way? Otherwise, that was kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Yes, we can still call our mount. Wow, that is so incredibly loud. She's got a heck of a whistler on her. All right, now let's go back down and check and see if it is still working. They are right there. And it looks as if it's still working. No, it is not still working. So let's go back around the tree just for testing purposes. We'll go back down, we'll cross over the tree, and then we'll come back and see if it still works or if we essentially broke it. In which case, if it does break it, then I'm completely okay with that. But just so you guys know, yeah, do not fast travel away, do not nothing. But let's get back over here and check it out. This is a old, when the game first came out, I'd say it took maybe about 6-7 months, and then this was figured out. Yeah, so these, oh, nope. All you gotta do is cross by the tree again. Oh, it does.
These aren't cheap.
Mainspring, charcoal smoke from a dozen forges, well-paid work, decent liquor.
You've got those behemoth cables, don't you? I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
We've been expecting you ever since they came back. Whatever you did, it worked. Now they're off snogging in the shed.
Finally. She put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
There it is. Hammer and Steel. What an awesome, awesome quest that was. And very lucrative quest it is, too. So now next, there is a little something extra that I want to throw in here today, and that involves us heading on back. We do have one more side quest. We're going to save this one for the next episode, but I figured this would be a perfect time, since I put in all this footwork to go and grab all of the collectibles. I figured at the end of this episode we'd go through and we'd go ahead and turn them all in. So we have all the Banuk figures. We have all the metal flowers. We've already done all the vantages. That's just for an achievement. And then there's something else that we got to turn in as well. So I think it's this way. This way. I think we got to go around this way. So each of these vendors sort of try to stop and talk to you or stop you as you're walking by, as you're making your way through town. You know what vendors they are because they will have the stars above their head rather than the little sniper scope mark. Every single one of these with these stars is a special vendor. So they might sell something that you can't get anywhere else in the world, or you can turn something into them. So these are all specialty vendors. The first one is right here on the left. Let's talk to this one.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Banuk relics. So we've actually already done the talk with her before, but we're gonna go ahead and do this again.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Sounds familiar. Wooden figures.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
It just so happens I do.
You ready? Let's trade then.
All right, so you can trade in. There's essentially 3 different sets of them that you got to get. Let's do this. So this is Kantara's reward box 1. This reward box will be open to reveal its contents. A reward from the envoy to the Banuk. So there's box 1, box 2, box 3. Boom. And she sells all of the maps in case you need the maps to these as well.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Well, I kind of found them all for you. All right, so what do we get out of these? I don't even remember what the reward is for these. So there are 3 of these boxes. Let's do this. We'll start with this one. Modifications, a bunch of green modifications. Wow, isn't that amazing? I'm not upset. What? Modifications. Oh, we do get 500 shards for it too. And more modification boxes. Is that really all you get? I thought disappointment is real. Oh no, we can get purple modifications out of them. Okay. Okay, well, there's a lot of green ones too, I guess. Weapon coil blue, a blue weapon coil, a blue weapon coil, tear coil, outfit weave. Boo. All right. Well, that's that. There's one down. I believe this lady just sells. Yeah, I don't even know what these are for, to be honest, but she sells all this stuff here. I'm not exactly sure what it's for. Yeah. Not really positive.
Don't you forget to stock up
but
before you're on the road.
Let's go find the other 2.
I knew it was only a matter of time before an Oseram
Here's
tried to
one
kill us.
right here. I think this dude just sells specialty items as well. Yeah, he sells the boxes.
It's not what I meant.
Won't find better wares.
This is one of the gentlemen too that sells some stuff.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
This is the ancient vessels, aka all of the coffee cups. So let's go ahead and trade these
quickly. I have work to do.
I have work to do. All right. So essentially there are 3 sets of these as well. Let's see what these ones give us. Farewell, my bud.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
He believes that all of the coffee cups that we find are used in a special ritual where you shave. It's
Another
super
day
weird.
passing.
Super weird. All right, so let's go in here and nope. In here, treasure boxes all the way to the last one. Hopefully this is better. It's not. Wow, what a ripoff these were. It's a lot of running around to get 500 shards and some modification boxes. Weapon coil, outfit weave. There's a purple weapon coil. And our satchel is full. All right, so then there should be one more that we got to turn in, right? Collectible. Yeah, we got to turn in the metal flowers. So where was the metal flower vendor at? We got this one. Flower collectible right there. That's the one. Just so happened I put the cursor right over top of it. All right. Wow, I can't believe what a garbage reward you got for this.
only thing harder than
I mean, other than the reward of hunting them all down.
I have a you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
I did. I brought you many flowers.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
My guess is it's going to be the exact same thing. There's 1, there's 2, there is 3. Later,
Till
bud.
we meet again.
Until
my
we meet
noble
again.
Nora. Let's have a chat. No.
All right, let's see what we get for these ones. My guess is it's going to be more of the same. Weapon coil modification. So you get a couple of weapon coils and 1,000 shards. Not bad. 1,000 shards again. So this is better than the other ones, and another 1,000 shards. And that is
discussion.
it. Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's come in here and let's sell off all of our garbage here real fast. We'll sell off all the greens and the blues. Might allow us to actually see if we got any good ones. Ooh, almost sold a purple there. A good handling mod too. That would have been bad. I kind of have all the best ones on our equipment right now. At least the best ones that I could find up to the point where I actually put them on this stuff. And now I've promptly forgot about them. Haven't done anything with them in a minute. So inventory, treasure boxes. That was a blue one. That's a blue one. There's a purple one right there. That's blue. All right. A lot of blues and greens. I mean, if you're essentially getting all blues and greens, it's kind of worthless to do these unless you're looking for the achievement. Yeah, look at all these ones are going to be greens. There's a couple of blues. There's one weapon coil. There's a weapon coil. And then that's it. Go ahead and collect as many as we can. And then, look in here. See if I can even tell which ones I've done. Where is that? Modifications. Yeah, it doesn't put an exclamation point on the ones that you've earned. So, yeah. God knows what it would be nice if they would have showed us. I guess that's one thing they can do in the future, but yeah. Oh well, so we got them all turned in. We got the achievement for it, which is nice, and that's that. So that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me for yet another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn as we are narrowing in on the end of the game here. Thank you guys so much. As always, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys put the old thumbs up on it. Share it on your favorite social media platform so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribe to the channel, click the little bell notification icon, and then YouTube will take care of the rest. It's like magic. All right, Rocket Nation. Thank you guys so much. And as always, remember, life is short. Pause, save, and I will see you in the next episode.